Hi, today I want to talk about how to get your resume noticed. Resume 2.0. So, what you need to know is most of what is going on in the hiring sphere is happening online. So, your resume needs to get noticed by a machine a lot of times, what we call applicant tracking systems. So, the first thing is you have to make sure that your resume contains certain information. So if the machine is reading your resume and it's not a human reading your resume, you have to make sure that the keywords to describe you and what you've done is present. So the first section, the profile section on top of your resume and the objective section of your resume has got to be on point. So if you want to be known as a marketing manager in the pharmaceutical industry or a sales manager in the valves and pumps, make sure that those sections clearly outline some of those keywords, your title, the industry, any kind of skill. Also, when you create your resume, I cannot believe the number of people that do a resume, put a company name, put a title, and the year. That's it. No information. Keep in mind, if you don't take the time to do those, fill that section in, why should I take the time to look at your resume and give you a call and ask you questions? In that section, I want to see company name. Consider writing a one-liner describing what the company does, because if you've worked elsewhere, don't assume that everybody reading your resume know what your company does. Also, give me a point form of your responsibilities. Keep in mind, what are the key words that should come out? Give me also a section with point form of your accomplishments. Remember, why should I hire you? Also, I want you to list any kind of skill that you have that is special, that's unique, that you're searching for a job with those skills. Make sure that's in your resume. Resist the urge to use acronyms that are not well known. Spell it out, write it out in full, because I see so many resumes with acronyms, and you're depending on that person reading your resume or that machine to understand what you're trying to tell them. Don't be afraid to repeat the words. Now, go easy on the repetition of the words, because the machine does use all kinds of formulas to figure out that if you have the word sales in there 15 times versus someone who has the word sales in their resume one time, that you're an expert versus the other person. Incorrect or not, it should help you. Think like a recruiter, think like a hiring manager. What kind of search do you want to come out from? How do you want to be seen? What have you done? Make sure you're thinking like a hiring manager. What is that person going to be looking for? I hope these tips help you. Take a look at your resume and really let someone who doesn't know you read that resume and figure out whether it's a good representation of you. My name is Dawn Williams. I can be reached on LinkedIn and on Twitter. Happy selling.